LEXI EXOTICA in the green room, y'all.
I'm here.
Yeah, what's up with you, man?
What's going on?
What's the dealio, man? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some different shit for my viewers, man. Get some different shit, man.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Don't be shy now.
Nah. Hey, I'm pretty shy saying I ain't shy no more.
For sure. Okay, so look, LEXI EXOTICA is a dancer.
Dancing.
Model. IG model?
IG model.
Okay. Mm-hmm. OnlyFans girl?
OnlyFans.
Okay. What else? Anything else on the list?
I'm a hustler.
Hustler.
Yeah, any way it come, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that. Yeah, when you pulled up, I'm like, damn, she pulling up clean. She pulling up better than these rappers be pulling up.
Hey,
but I ain't gonna start nothing. Nah, for sure. Where you from though? Where you from?
I'm originally from Northeast Austin, Texas.
Okay.
I lived there most of my life, and I just moved to Houston when I had just turned 19. I've been here for 3 years.
Okay. So what made you move to Houston?
I met TRAINN.
Okay.
I had always wanted to move to Houston, so then when I met him, I was like, well, okay, let's go ahead and go.
And so TRAINN, that's TSF member, major member of TSF.
Yes.
For sure. How'd you meet TRAINN?
When I met him at the time, I had a boyfriend, but he was lame. He was doing some lame ass shit. So like, I was in school one day and I had just got done watching the Ghetto Gospel 2 music video. And I was like, who is this man? Like, I don't know, he attracted me. So then I get on his Instagram and then he got on mine, he DM'd me, and then I literally went to go see him either that night or the next day.
Okay. Yeah. So you DM'd him and went to go see him?
I ain't DM'd him, he DM'd me.
Okay, my fault. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
All right, so then you went to go see him. You went to his house, y'all went out to eat?
We met in person at the studio, and I had came with my homegirl, so me and her met him, and then me and my homegirl spent the night. It was crazy. We spent the night, and the next day he took us to go get our teeth cleaned, some type shit like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got to rewind though on the old boyfriend who basically got knocked. Basically. All right. So did you ever have that conversation with the old boyfriend? Like, look.
I did.
Okay. You ain't just
it went down.
For real.
It went down. Like, he did some crazy shit. This is not funny, no bullshit. I don't even want to talk about that. But
he was mad though, huh?
He was mad. I told him, hey, like, this ain't going nowhere. You're not good for me. You doing this, that, and the third. Like, so I'm finna go to Houston. I'm finna go fuck with this nigga. I'm finna go turn up. Like, you not doing nothing for me but taking from me. I'm not, come on now.
So he was like one of them niggas drive your car, ask you for money?
He was asking me for money, like putting his hands on me.
Oh, shit.
Man, I'm not, come on now.
For sure. Of course he always try to get back though.
That man still talk about me to this day. He's still lame to this day.
Lurking on the internet from somewhere right now.
Man.
Okay. All right, so you moved on from him. You met TRAINN, you went to the studio. So when you met TRAINN, do you feel like it was everything you expected?
Like the first time I met him?
Yeah.
It was actually not what I expected. Like, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I was kind of nervous. Me and my homegirl, when we first got there, we was both looking toe up. we was like living out the car. Yeah, me and my homegirl, we both didn't have nowhere to stay, so we was living out her car. And like, so when we drove to Houston, we was both looking toe up. We went to the restroom real quick. We nervous, but nah, he was real cool, real humble dude. Like, he made us feel comfortable.
Nah, that's what's up. Okay, so living out your car, so your situation in Austin wasn't like good?
No, whenever I started dancing, me and my mom kind of started getting into it. She didn't like it. So like, I would stay in rooms, and then eventually I was sleeping in the car with my friend, and we literally would sleep outside the church in the car, and like all our shit in the back seat. Yeah. And she had like a little hybrid, like a little small ass car. We got a blanket in there.
Yeah. So the church, cause it's safe though.
The church was safe.
That's why you picked the church?
We would sleep anywhere, but I remember a couple nights we would sleep outside the church.
Okay. So basically just like rebellion from like what you had going on at home.
It wasn't really rebelling. It was just like, I peeped what's going on. I felt like I wasn't welcome no more. And I love my mama. We cool now. Like, we real close. I was just on the phone with her all day today. But at the time, you know, my stay was over with. So I got to be grown now. I want to be grown. I want to go make grown money. Go be grown.
For sure.
So.
But you feel like it worked out? You're making grown money now?
Hell yeah.
Okay, sure. All right, so when you met L-Train, of course you had heard of TSF. You knew about their music, everything. You know?
I really didn't know about them too much. Like I knew Walk a little bit. I heard a couple of his songs, and then when he dropped Ghetto Gospel, I really liked the tape. And then I ended up seeing Train, and I was interested in Train. And, yeah.
Okay, so it's safe to say when you met Train is when everything like changed.
Yeah, for the most part. But I feel like me and him came up together. Like, people don't know how me and him started. Like,
explain.
Me and him, like, we was, you know, like, when we first met each other, I'm sleeping outside the studio in the car. I'm sleeping in the studio while he's working his ass off. And, like, we didn't have our own place at the time. We were roommates with one of his friends. So we was like, we slept on a twin bed together for months until we got our own shit. We was driving in a rental and all type of shit.
Okay.
But then we ended up coming up together, and that's why it was so like, you know, like that was my dog. Cause it's like,
nah, for sure.
I ain't never went through that with nobody like that.
For sure. Also too, around that time when you met L-Train was like, that was the same time that he got out of prison. Around the same time.
Yeah, he had been out for, I think, like a year and a half or 2 years. It hadn't been too long.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's part of his comeback, come up and everything.
Yeah, meeting me.
Nah, for sure. Nah, definitely around that time too. And you know, I've seen y'all together online, and you can kind of put the time frame together. So I see y'all did come up together. At any point when you was hanging with TSF, dealing with L-Train, coming up together, did you ever feel like you his girlfriend? Y'all were boyfriend and girlfriend?
That was my boyfriend.
Okay. So L-Train really had like a sweetheart.
That was, man.
He really got a soft side.
If you know, like, yeah, he was soft for me. He hard body to everybody else, would whoop anybody else and do whatever. But to me, nah, I was definitely his soft spot. Okay.
All right, so you know, dealing with rappers and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? L-Train got a hell of a personality, and the TSF,
he do.
I'm gonna say wild, but not in a bad way. They turn up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is that hard being a girlfriend to a rapper?
It was hard. It was real hard because like a lot of times I would trip and I had to learn, you know, after, and I didn't learn until after he went away. Like, you can't really trip. Because he's always telling me I'm just being a rapper. I didn't understand what that meant. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he was just being a rapper. He was just entertaining. That's his job. I can't be mad if, you know, some girls are around, they want to be in his face or DM him. Like, so what?
Okay. So he had a lot of other girls too.
What do you mean? Like
girlfriends or girls that he was dating and messing with, flirting with, or just fans?
We had a couple come in and out, but nah, it was mostly just fans. Like,
for sure.
I brought a couple other girls to the equation, but other than that, it was just fans that just wanted to fuck.
Okay. You ain't really just sweat that?
Huh?
You ain't never really sweat that?
The only time I would trip out is if I felt like he was entertaining it too much. Like, that's when I would trip out. But I had to learn, like, man, at the end of the day, a man's gonna be a man.
Okay.
Especially a rapper. Goddamn.